But when I actually read the chapter, I liked it. It
Niggas
was.
be doing that shit. Y'all be fucking up your own enjoyment. Oh, real shit. Y'all really be fucking up your own enjoyment of the chapter. That's
Yeah,
why.
I know.
That's why I really never used to read the manga because it's like, my nigga, I can't wait to see it animated. So,
Yeah, I'm just so addicted to One Piece that I just like fuck the spoilers are out. I gotta see what's up. You know what I mean? I can't wait that extra day.
no, but see, like with a spoiler with an episode, like okay, I can see it. But spoilers with the manga, it's just like you just reading a paragraph.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Z-Boy? I sent him the link.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got a laptop so I can finally start streaming and stuff. So
All right, that's cool.
trying to get my I guess my clout up, for the lack of a better term. I hate it. I hate that the world is like that. You have to have clout, but I mean, it is what it is. I create content anyway.
I mean, it makes sense because fucking, it's just hard to get your initial name out there. But once you start getting it out there, as long as you're making good content, it'll end up working out.
Yeah, it's gonna pop. Like honestly, I wish if I had it a year ago, I would be in a much better position. But at the same time, everything happens when it happens for a reason. So I can't, be mad at it. It is what it is.
True.
So it's like I'm not worried about it. Oh, this nigga here, backstage. Oh, I was looking for you on the what's called it.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. But anyway, so I really fuck with the chapter, bro. I fuck with like everything about it was pure One Piece. Like the reason why I continue to read it, to watch it, because like I watched it, I got hooked on the One Piece train when Naruto. I needed to fill that void. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it had like 600 episodes. I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to binge this shit. And then it was when I got to Alabasta, is when I was just like, oh shit,
Same.
Luffy got killed. Like Crocodile murked that nigga twice. Beat the shit out of Luffy.
Yeah, I made a joke in Virgo's stream that Oda's been watching Dritz's channel recently because he added character interaction for once in this chapter, and I think a lot of people appreciated that, like the whole Zoro and Sanji shit.
I'm so glad that shit is dead, bro. It's like why is it like they think Zoro's gonna go against Sanji like that? Like,
yeah.
Like, bro, like at the end of the day, if Zoro really hadn't wanted him to do it, Zoro would have really spoke up on him, and Luffy would have listened. But at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck because they all about that action, so it doesn't matter to them.
That's just a toxic fan base. That's not it.
Oh no! Of course. One Piece fans are so fucking toxic. They talk so much shit about the chapter, would be the first ones waiting for the spoilers to drop.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's just how One Piece fans are. But did you guys want to go through the chapter or?
Oh, from the beginning.
Yeah,
might as well. I don't think really anything like too crazy happened in this chapter, but we can talk about it.
See, the thing is, it's like because I don't understand why nobody's saying it, bro. But what if the Alliance is in fucking what's his name? What the fuck, Caribou?
They're all inside Caribou.
I mean, who's to say that they couldn't be? He had all of them fucking mermaids.
That would be crazy, but
he had all of those mermaids in him, and he still thought he could get Shirahoshi plus all of the treasure.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's definitely possible, but what made you think that in the first place, though?
Well, like, because it's like it's like a Trojan horse.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I guess. I was just wondering if like there was any evidence, because like that definitely would be cool, but I'm just.
They said that. I feel like it was foreshadowed in a way because they said that because in the prison he was like, I owe you everything, Luffy. So whatever you need, I got you. Now he could be the informant. He could be the informant. That's not out of the possibility. But if he's not the informant, if
Yeah.
he truly meant what he said, who's to say that they couldn't fit a certain amount of people, especially if he awakens this shit, you never know what the fuck you can do with a swamp. And
Yeah.
if you can have sure Hoshi, you can have a good few hundred of fucking people.
No, yeah, I definitely think that would be really cool. It's just there's not enough to like say whether it's not true or true.
I mean, yeah, true. I mean that is
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I
I would like
I
that.
like I like that Oda is like answering questions a lot faster. It seems because it seems like we're really gonna dive completely into the whole basis of Odin right now. Like next chapter, it's also to hold off the final battle because Oda likes holding stuff off at the same time.
Well,
It can be a good thing.
The thing is, everybody hates it, but in fucking retrospect, it's the best thing to do. Like,
Well,
bro,
like I said though, I think it could be a good thing in this situation because we get more story and like what happened in the past.
it's like the first time you smash a jump. If you're not trash, that shit is amazing. It's the second, third, fourth, fifth time that you be like, bro, you getting sloppy, my nigga.
Yeah,
pretty much.
But the first time is always amazing. So it's like if you look at it like every arc is a different girl, and you look at the climb and you wait for the climax, you gotta enjoy the tease. Because if not, then it's just gonna feel anticlimactic, and then you're gonna be mad that way. So it's like you gotta pick your poison. What do you want? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not mad about it. Like I said, I
wasn't talking about specifically. I'm just saying majority of One Piece fans.
Oh right, yeah, that's true. Like if it's done well, then
Yeah, and you have to have build up for it to be done well.
That's fact.
Yeah, I've always said that about One Piece, that like a lot of people criticize it as like it like takes too long and stuff like that, but like I feel like that's part of the reason why it's so good is because of like that fucking massive build up makes the moments so much better.
Yeah.
So basically what happened in the chapter, they got the weapons all ready. They got what else? I'm trying to look through. They got
well, I mean I'm looking at it now. I'm on the cover page. I mean everybody on the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at the cover page until now, but
Capone, yeah.
I like the attention to detail with it. And okay, so what did the Viz say about the how many people they had in the last chapter? Does he say 10,000 or 5,000?
I think they have like 4,000, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's on page 3. It's they.
Well, I think what you're talking about is when they were talking about Kaido's forces, I think they said like the wrong number or something, or I can't remember exactly, but I think I know what you're talking about. Like the Viz numbers were different than the Japanese box numbers.
I'm not sure, but I think so. So I'm just.
Yeah. I remember what you're talking about. I just can't remember exactly what happened.
Capone is about to do something crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's in Dressrosa.
No, yeah, I'm not really paying attention to the Capone story really much because I'm not really sure where it's gonna go, but I hope it does lead somewhere cool. You know what I mean?
I think it definitely will.
I think it will as well. Because it's shown. Because for one, it's establishing the timeline.
Yeah. A lot of people are thinking that well, not a lot of people, but I've heard people say that it would be interesting if Capone somehow ended up in Wano. Because of the whole Lola shit. Because the way it seems is that like they're trying to find Lola, right? And it seems like Lola's going through like the same exact way that
they did.
Yeah, exactly. So like it could end up being to where Lola is trying to get to Big Mom, and she finds out Big Mom's on Wano or whatever, right? So she goes to Wano, and then Capone ends up on Wano.
That's a great way to bring it back into it.
Yeah, I would love to see Capone too again.
Yeah, that would be kind of fire though. Like we see a cover page, it says Capone has set foot in Wano, and then it's like 13 chapters later, Capone saves him or something.
Yeah.
But see, I don't. What another thing that I kind of think happened. I don't know if people probably say it's too much like in the last arc, but they said something about the waves, right? Last chapter, something about the waves, and the waves was all acting crazy during the day that they showed up. I mean, during the night before. So, what if Jinbei got there after which color did? I mean, what if he just got there? And he moved, and because he's the helmsman, he moved the ship.
Wait, he what the ship? I didn't hear that.
Oh my bad. I said and since he's the helmsman, he could have moved the ship.
Oh, that would be cool. I would like that a lot. Yeah, because like the whole Jinbei thing, I'm wondering what's up with Jinbei right now. Because my intuition is that I don't know. For me,
trying to come back into the story, man. I'm telling you, I can feel it.
No, yeah, definitely. But I'm a little bit curious in like what scenario it's gonna happen, right? Because I think that there's almost no way that like something had to have happened to Jinbei in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if maybe he lost a limb, maybe he fucking had to take some of his lifespan. I have no idea what happened to Jinbei. Maybe he got captured, but something had to have happened. I don't think he just got away scot-free.
I mean, but see, I don't know if just because something didn't happen to him, he got off scot-free.
Oh yeah. Something could have happened to his crew or some shit, right? Like that.
Aladdin could have got killed.
Yeah.
And that would have been essentially the equivalent of what happened to Luffy.
Yeah. Or wait, in what sense do you mean?
Because when Luffy lost his brother, he needed time to mourn.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
And it would explain why Jinbei is late because he feels like it's his fault.
And that would be so cool if they had like a reverse thing where like Luffy had to like kind of like pick up Jinbei like Jinbei did to Luffy. That'd be cool.
That's what I'm saying. Because I mean, when you look at it, Luffy and Jinbei's relationship, they've always been parallels.
Right.
Luffy busted Jinbei out of prison. Jinbei busted Luffy out of prison.
Hopefully Jinbei stays around this time,
So what I'm saying, even if that doesn't happen, I kind of would like. I mean, I'm just saying, like it's ways, and I feel like I don't think anybody's talking about. I think people are harping on the plot points that's not been explained yet. But that's like if in the fucking beginning of Naruto, before you even learned about Orochimaru, as you learned about fucking Kaguya. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like it would throw you off balance.
Sure. Well, what are you specifically talking about that people are talking about that?
I think he means just like in general how like some people may accuse this chapter of like being slow, but I feel like after reading the chapter that like a lot of stuff has actually kind of happened. It's just like it's faster than usual, I feel.
Yeah. Well, so the thing is like I hate using this word, but like this really is kind of like a setup chapter to the point where it's like basically what's happening is they're just like he's setting up a bunch of different shit, right? Like he is like kind of like bringing us in to like I guess the major plot of Act 3. He's setting us up for like what we're supposed to be looking for. Yeah. So
Act 3 is probably when the fight is actually going to happen.
Well, yeah. I don't think the ending fighting is going to happen, but I do agree that a good portion of it, because I mean my thing is everybody's saying it's moving. Oda said years ago he couldn't wait to get to Wano. Oda said that years ago.
Right.
So I mean reading all these chapters at once is going to be better than like reading 1 week and then having a break. So
Well, I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that is in general. In hindsight, is always better. It's always 2020, my nigga. Hindsight is always 2020.
No, yeah, I have no problem with this chapter. It's just thing is like it's a good chapter by itself, but I just want like to get into like because like we're like almost 60 chapters into Wano right now. I kind of want to get into like those like I mean I don't want to say fights, but like I want to know like what's going on. You know, like I want to see like Zoro like say some shit to someone from Kaido's crew. You know what I mean?
If you look at it, bro, we've had more fights and clashes than we did in the first 60 chapters of Whole Cake.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. But I'm talking more like I just want to see like a Zoro and King interaction or something like that. You know what I mean? Like they don't have to fucking go all out versus each other.
Okay, but you just want to see your Lord and Savior do some cool shit.
Yeah, that is kind of true, but it doesn't even have to be that, right? It could be.
Zoro.
I mean, honestly, Zoro's done a lot so far. He's got Emu. He's done some other stuff. You know, we got some more history with him. You know, King stuff should probably be like waited. I can feel what you're saying though, Food. Like you want to see that now, it's going to be hype, but that stuff probably should like wait until like like towards like.
Sure. Well, I was using like an extreme example, but like it doesn't have to be Zoro, right? So like. Like for Usopp, for example, like I'd love to see Usopp do some shit. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is.
We
like,
got to see some more of them for real.
Yeah, like I just want to see like more of what they're doing. Like obviously this is cool right now because we're about to go in an Oden flashback. But yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I'm going through the chapter. I'm trying to really look at it because certain shit. So Oda likes to do that shit in the background shit.
Yeah, he waits. He puts small little things up in there until the point where if you're not paying attention enough, or if you don't read the chapter enough, you're going to forget it when it comes back later.
And it's going to go over your head, and then it's going to come back later. I mean, because okay, I got no. Who is that? Hold on, wait a second. Where is
Robin?
Yeah. What page are you on? 5?
Oh, yeah, I was on 5, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where Robin is.
Bro, Robin probably. Well, what if Robin got secretly captured or something?
Well, no, Robin talks on page 6. She's in the background.
So that is her.
Oh.
So I see her. I just wanted to. I just didn't say anything.
Oh, I didn't know she was even there. Okay. I mean, a lot of these One Piece chicks look the same. That could have been. Somebody else.
Yeah. She has like a little bit of dialogue. She said something really weird in the chapter. She says that Orochi mentioned that Onigashima's entrance is always in winter. I have no idea what that means, but
she said, "Oh my, how cute! You look like insects." They don't really look like insects, but okay, Robin.
Yeah, I'm sure that's some type of Japanese joke that it would be hard to understand.
Right.
You want to leave her with me?
Yeah, she's tired anyway.
Did she use the bathroom? Because I am not trying to have her pee.
And then Oda purposely put winter in bolding.
Well, because I mean, all right. Remember with X Drake when we flashed to him that that he was in the fucking
Yeah, it was like winter or whatever.
Yeah, it was a winter island. You straight? So I'm just come in. Sorry, my
entrance that is always in winter.
Oh shit! Okay, that's actually interesting. I wonder if I wonder, yeah, because I would have to go back and look at that chapter. Because remember when we got like that zoomed out view of Wano and everything, and it was like the tunnels and everything that lead up there.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like an alternate way to get to Onigashima from Wano that's like in the winter, right? That would be interesting.
It might be one under the It might be one of those things where it's like that, the frozen ice, the frozen water. It could be like have a whole secret tunnel right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that would actually make a lot of sense because that would make sense why none of the Straw Hats are there at the port or whatever. But I also am a little bit confused as to why they didn't tell the 9 about anything. You know what I mean?
Well, I think the reason why they didn't, remember, it was set up that the smells, whatever the fuck them shit's called. Yeah, the smells.
Smiles.
No, not
No, yeah, no, yeah. I know what you're
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
the smells. I forgot all
Yeah.
about them. Yeah, the M. I think they put the M with the N
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
He just left.
Yeah.
No.
I remember the smile.
I just had to get this one right here.
Oh, okay.
Say hi to the camera.
Isn't that like a pit bull? I think.
No, it's a Texas Healer mixed with a German Shepherd.
It's cute.
Yes, she's adorable. She bad as all hell. Relax. See, and she said, and then it's because like it's already set up that the weather is inconsistent, but winter it's in a constant state of winter. So like wait a minute.
The New World has crazy weathers.
Hold on. No, not even that. Not even that. That's just a given. If you look at the way it's structured, right? She says Orochi mentioned that Onigashima's entrance is always in winter, right?
Hmm.
And then Nami chimes in, so it'll be cold, and then the Minx is like, what does that mean? It says the seasons aren't very consistent on the mainland, right? So
Oh, okay.
why is Onigashima always in winter?
Hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I see that. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that would make sense as to why X-Ray when he was on the island. Yeah, it was snowing, so it's always in winter. Hmm. Yeah, I have no idea.
That the climate stuff was like what I was thinking about. Maybe it has something to do with the waves as well. If it's not like some type of mystical stuff,
Well,
it's
but
probably something with the climate.
the thing about it is when you have Jinbei and you have Nami, my nigga, the clouds ain't gonna be a problem. Nami can control the weather, and Jinbei can help with the waves.
What? Oh no! Oh, I just went to some crazy headcanon. What was Wasn't it like a frozen? Okay, this is crazy, but no, this is probably not right. But wasn't it like a frozen room where the giant straw hat was?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. He could like have something there.
Wait a minute.
That's why I said his head can is going left field.
It's like the Mayans.
Huh?
What if it's like the Mayans? Like basically the city, the original city is under it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know enough about the mines to know exactly what you're talking about, but
well, no, remember in the chapter with Im-sama, right? How he went down this long place that was super cold, right?
yeah.
So if he went that low, wouldn't you think that? Well, never mind. I can't really say that just for the simple fact that they were already in Mary Joa, which is high as fuck anyway. Unless there's a port through the red line. But,
Yeah, I couldn't imagine it had anything to do with that stuff.
Well, I was just saying because I was trying to think like the void about the Void Century. You know,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like some secret hidden treasure or something in Wano. But I mean, that might not go there. But I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I mean, actually, never mind. We already got secret hidden treasures. We got Emu and stuff. I guess that counts.
See, and then like look at this. All right, and in the same page, right? On the same page, the bottom right panel, the last panels, right? It's like so whether we'll be able to use Sulong So whether we'll be able to use Toulon will depend on our luck. Regardless, we need Master Nekomamushi and the Guardians to make it back in time.
In time,
Nekomamushi, look at the context of this. Nekomamushi and Inuyasha, whatever the dog nigga. Maybe
great manga, by the way.
Man, stop. No, and on this channel, we is not promoting that bullshit. That's hilarious. But
Rex is the GOAT, man. Rex is the GOAT.
Anyway, so Wanda's based. So they're all strategizing, and Wanda talking about Nekomamushi and the Guardians. That means they haven't talked to them.
Okay.
So the smells could be down, because how else would Orochi make it so they couldn't contact each other? And he already was going out of his way to do that. Or the traitor could have been sabotaging him the whole time. That's always a possibility as well.
Oh yeah, okay.
But Luffy's over here. He's not even thinking about listening to anything they're saying. So he's not worried about that entire situation. But then when he asks him what's wrong, he's looking towards the sea, talking about Jinbei.
Yeah, Jinbei's a fish, man. He should pop it from the sea.
So what I'm saying is that is a heavy bit of foreshadowing right there that people will miss, for the simple fact that they just are rushing. And then he's looking back, and then he has the flashback.
Yeah, I think the obvious thing is that Jinbei comes in and saves them in some type of water situation.
I don't think Jinbei saves them. I think he saved the ship.
I feel like
because where was the ship at? Was it close to the secondary exit, right? Because that's how Luffy got up there, and Big Mom.
Mm-hmm.
So if he took that and he was going through a cut or something, and he sees the ship and he gets on it, and then boom, there's a big explosion. Jinbei could, you know what I'm saying? They could be looking for the ship and they'll just see pieces of the ship fucked up, but Jinbei has the ship the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it would be kind of if they had it saved by the big ugly baby dude again, that would be kind of.
I'm not talking about the big ugly baby.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It would be better if Jinbei saves it.
I'm talking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Jinbei saves it, and it would even hit even more harder because he's the helmsman.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. The only problem I have with that is just that I feel like Jinbei might not come until a little bit later. But
obviously we're going in the flashback, so we're flashing back for a reason.
Sure. Okay. I guess it's true. But
especially if he picks up where he left off this chapter, then we might be in for a ride. And then I love the way he's been incorporating different shit into this arc. I love it.
Like what?
Honestly, in my opinion, from going to the end, from getting out of Whole Cake to the fire that was the Reverie, and then to start Wano. Started Wano with a bang. Part 1 started with a bang. Then you had Luffy. You had Luffy get captured. You know what I'm saying? And
that Luffy capture bit, I feel like it should have been less training. But
I disagree because Had he been able to do that shit without having to do extensive training like that, I would have called bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No,
I
I agree
completely
with
agree with
training.
that.
I just don't think he should have trained in the prison because it was like, oh, this would
He
be
had
great.
to,
Luffy got
bro.
captured.
Where
No,
else
but
you
you
gonna-
get what I'm saying, though, right? It's like Luffy gets captured by like Kaido. It should be like a super dangerous situation. This prison should be like impossible to like.
Okay, this is what I didn't get about One Piece fans. Why would we be in a super dangerous position that early in the arc? Doesn't
Bro.
make sense, narratively speaking. Narratively speaking, you at least have to set up the place where you're going.
Well, I
Yeah,
feel like
it is-
even beyond that though, like it kind of was like obviously we knew Luffy was gonna get out, but also it was a little bit dangerous, right? Because Luffy didn't just get out by himself. He had to basically have Big Mom come with that whole thing to kind of fuck up the prison for him to get out.
Well,
So
I
it's
mean,
not like Luffy
yeah.
just like was fucking around and then he got out. Like there was a lot of conflict.
Yeah,
when-
and there was true. And people can say, "Oh, Big Mom was a Deus Ex Machina." However, if you want to say that, the shit backfired in them, and now they have an alliance.
right,
They
right.
got King and Katakuri to deal with.
Yeah.
They got the 2Ks.
It made it even harder for them in the long run.
Exactly. But because in the time everybody, oh, this shit is trash. But in the actuality, had that shit not happened, and we looking at the headliners and this shit like that, like, damn, what the fuck?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you really,
I wonder if Katakuri's even gonna come.
I mean,
Nah.
I don't think Katakuri is gonna come. I think it's gonna be a Smoothie arc. I think Smoothie is gonna really,
Yeah, I hope so.
and whoever replaced Cracker,
Oh, you
Yeah,
think
we
someone
might-
replaced
maybe.
Cracker?
yeah.
Maybe. I don't think so, but I could see it.
I could definitely see somebody replacing.
I mean,
What's his
because
name?
Big Mom got kids everywhere, bro.
I could
Sure.
definitely see what's his name who fought Judge getting replaced.
Wait, what?
But honestly, the reason why I think Oda did this, I'm glad he did it, because how many people he said 10,000 people, right? Said 10,
In terms of what? 10,000 what?
last shot, didn't he say 10,000 soldiers, like people that was gonna go storm Onigashima?
I think on Luffy's side they have like 4,000. I feel like on Kaido's side they have like 40,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Or
but-
30,000 maybe is what it was. 30,000 I think it is.
But when you look at it, right? Because hold up, I'm gonna go back.
Once this war pops off, it better be fired.
Our forces are 4,200 strong. That is oddly specific. How
420 Blazer.
420 smoke weed every day. How many people does Luffy have in the fleet?
Let me look it up real quick.
He's got I think it's like 5,800 or something.
I'm looking it up. Hold up.
5,800 plus 40.
Would be 10,000, so yeah.
And Frankie said, let's
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you.
No, yeah, because I thought about the same thing, and like the thing is it doesn't make much sense because if the Alliance came, they would have their own ships. But yeah, like you said, like the numbers add up perfectly for that to be there. So it's like I feel like there has to be something going on there.
But
The Grand Fleet has 5,640.
Oh, 5,600. So it's a little bit less than 10,000. Yeah, so it's a little bit less than 10,000. Yeah.
sick like that.
But you know, it'd be kind of a cool plot twist, like if what if like instead of Jinbei saving them, like Jinbei showed up early, and then we kind of had like a Arlong Park, you know, walk with like dun 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 dun, all the Straw Hats are here, and they like ready to go to battle.
No, I feel like they're gonna pull up and look for the ship, and it's gonna be gone, and then some shit gonna happen, and then you're just gonna see Jinbei.
Yeah, I think instead of Jinbei saving them, like you know what, you're right. He could do that, and then at the same time, it'd still be cool if like we have like a Arlong Park walk with Jinbei.
Yeah, because everybody says that we got all the whole crew together, but we don't.
It'd be
Right.
cool. We did though. You know, they had a walk. You know, it'd be like in the
No,
chapter ends.
I honestly feel like it is going to be a war. There's always a war.
I know it's gonna be a war. I'm talking about like the Straw Hats like together, you know, and they're like ready for battle, and the chapter ends. That would be fire. But they all in like one place, like you know, it's just this hype panel.
Yeah, and then let's not forget that the nigga. Oh my! I think Odin was the dude who was talking to Crocus in that chapter.
I mean, that's what people have been saying, but if Odin's alive, that would be, I don't even know. That'd be just
No,
weird.
I don't think he's alive. Oh yeah, well, true.
Yeah.
What? But yeah, okay, yeah, because that was an old Crocus.
I hope it doesn't happen. I can see Odin being alive though.
No, I hope not.
It would make
Yeah, I
no
hope
sense
not.
if he was alive, in my opinion.
I hope not, but I can see it happening.
I mean, well, explain it. Give me a.
But it's just like I don't know. It could be something where it's like Zoro has a sword, he has a sword, and then it's like some type of
So
combo
basically,
attack or something.
bullshit.
I don't like Zoro like that. I'm just saying what I can see Oda doing, knowing how Oda
I
does
don't.
things.
I don't think that, bro, because like he gave them each perspective. Like getting stronger. Like,
So a good question is, what are the other Straw Hats gonna do to get stronger for this battle?
well, I feel like the other Straw Hats haven't. I don't. Well, aside from, I don't even think Luffy's shown everything he's got. To be honest,
Okay, so you think it's just like
I
kind of
think
like
he has
in
Gear
his lobby?
5 prototype. I think he has a Gear 5 prototype, but
I think he's just gonna have variants of Gear 4, but you think it's gonna be kind of like in his lobby?
well, yeah, of course. No, honestly, I feel like it's gonna be a Marineford.
You know what? You're right. They could have been maybe training off screen, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Oda always does that, which is why I enjoy it when we have chapters like Luffy training. That's
Yeah,
why
that was good.
because it showed it because I feel like Gear 2 and 3 just came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say, obviously I'm not gonna say it's impossible that he has Gear 5. I just don't think he does. I feel like the more of the emphasis is gonna be on like combining Gear 4 attacks with the new hockey.
Well, I mean, no. I agree with that. What I'm saying is because, like, I mean, imagine a fucking King Kong with that special.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That would be insane. But
Yeah, I feel like Luffy's about to be OP as shit.
He definitely is.
no, he is because I feel like his he's gonna be able to turn fucking the air into rubber.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think we talked about this on Virgo's stream a little bit, but I don't know how I feel about that. That would be just wild, but
I feel like that would be kind of out of the scope.
It'd basically be like a gentle, because that's what Gentle's power was elasticity.
I don't know. I kind of just want Luffy to be like, I don't know. I feel like that's too technical. I would say, like,
bro, all it would basically be is him using Gear 4 movement without using Gear 4.
You know what? Never mind. That would just be like that could happen, because that could just be like if it happens with the awakening.
oh, I see what you're saying.
What?
When you said it's gonna be like Gear 4 movement without Gear 4, that makes a little bit of sense.
It could be like a awakening kind of.
So you're saying like he would use his like rubber to like bounce off the air kind of thing, so he can make those like attacks? Okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying he was turning the air into rubber.
No,
I mean he is, but like that's what he's.
But it's only that the air that's affecting a certain part of his body. Because Luffy, the reason why I say that, bro, is because we know all Paramecia's awakenings affect their surroundings, right?
Right.
But and with Doflamingo, he didn't know this thing, but he could use strings in his body, correct?
Sure.
Okay.
To repair himself, yeah.
Luffy's awakening is he's gonna be able to control. Like, imagine if this man controlled his bone he increased his bone density and size. He increased his speed and his blood flow for it to be rubber. That way, Gear Second wouldn't kill him every time he used it. And thirdly, it will be his muscles. So it will basically be all three at once. So he could even go giant Luffy. I feel like an Elbaf is gonna be a giant Luffy. Bro.
I could definitely see that 100%. Just a massive Luffy.
The only reason I say that because we still haven't seen all of the animals. We haven't seen him have all of the forms of the animals yet.
Yeah, giant Luffy definitely could happen, just like the sumo thing, because Luffy likes to imitate.
Hell, Gear 4 Tank Man just got a hell of a lot stronger.
Facts.
Especially with that new hockey, that shit got hundreds of times stronger.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious.
Not only does it have a impenetrable wall that you got to have OP hockey to get through in the first place, but then you got to get through his rubberized, vulcanized body.
Oh my god, monster!
I'm curious if we're ever gonna really see Tank Man that much, though.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be. You know how I know, bro? It's I feel like the way he blocks Sengoku's punch is how it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
because I feel like the way Gear 5 or it's either gonna be like a Gear 4 like ultimate form or Gear 5. I feel like it's basically just gonna be Gear 4, but have like the attributes of all of the Gear 4 forms.
Well, then if that's the case, then I think it's gonna have a 6th gear. Then
no,
okay. I think Luffy's gonna be a 6-speed. There's 6-speed cars out here, so let's not.
No.
But because Gear 5, what I would think Gear 5 is, bro. I mean, if Gear 5 is a combination of all of it, then why wouldn't Gear 6/Awakening be? Hey, can you stop biting so damn hard, mama? Like shit.
Well, because I'm wondering if like Gear 5, because a lot of people say like Gear 5 is basically gonna be like Awakening, but I feel like Awakening would be kind of like to where he can I guess I don't know how to say it, but swap between the different types of rubber to kind of change the elasticity of whatever rubber he is to where that would basically make it the different types of Gear 4 forms without having to do all the crazy shit.
Well, that's what I was saying. I mean, we agree basically, but yeah. I think that with Gear 6 is going to be base Luffy, but he can go into it's going to be base Luffy-esque, but he going to get bigger. Can you stop biting so hard, man? I don't mean bite harder. Shit. You're going to be big and strong. Don't lay on the computer. Shut up. I'm sorry. This little twerk right here. She's so freaking spoiled. But she's psycho. Yeah. Go ahead. But no, basically where was I?
You talking about the changing the rubbers?
Oh yeah, well I feel like he's gonna be able to. I feel like Gear 6 is basically gonna be he'll be like Tank Man size. I mean not Tank Man. He'll be like not Tank Man. Snake Man size. It'll basically be okay, just picture Luffy base, but he a little diesel, but he a little bigger, and he get the shit around his eyes. And he get the tattoos, aka the hockey shit.
Yeah.
Or I feel like because when he goes Gear 4 Tank Man, he got that he has the devil fruit.
Wait, I just thought some is What's the name of this dude with the crown? I don't know why I'm forgetting names. Kazuki, right?
Yeah.
What is does he have some type of power or is he just talking? Like
Wait, who?
the dude with the crown who's like he made me a laughing stock. It matters not whether others take my words seriously, so long as I'm the one with the power. Oh ha 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 ha! The most generic laugh, but
Stop.
it's page 13.
Page 13.
Yeah, he's drawing like a line on the map.
That's Orochi.
Yeah, Rochi. I couldn't remember his name, but
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that was a new character, but what are you saying?
like, what if like he is doing something with the waves?
Yeah, that's kind of what I initially thought. I feel like it might have to do with like some like Conquerors hockey type shit, but
Like he might be like have like he may just not be a super strong physical fighter, but he might have something else up his sleeve, or he could just be one of the cocky, arrogant, One Piece characters that's just talking. He could be that too, but
true.
he had a lot of hype around him, so he could still have something else. Like I'm still the one with the power.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's arrogant, or he actually has something else to pull out.
Yeah, I feel like that like what you're saying is definitely could be true, but I feel like more realistically, what he was trying to say was more just that like he's the one with the power in terms of like he's the shogun, so he has the entire Wano behind him, and he also has Kaido.
Yeah, that's probably it. But at the same time, it would be like I don't know. Maybe we overhyped him. Maybe
Who?
the
Orochi?
yeah.
I honestly think he's stronger than people say he is, because I feel like his devil fruit makes up for it. Get away from that, you crazy girl.
What was his Del fruit again?
He got that the Orochi fruit.
Orochi fruit.
He's got like 9 heads.
Haru.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So he's gonna fight Zoro or something.
That's what some people were saying. I don't know.
I think Zoro's fighting the dude who killed who supposedly killed the what's his name? The people the person that's guarding the place now, the festival that Orochi.
Oh, Kyoshiro?
Yeah. I think he's gonna fight him because he uses 2 sword spell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably gonna be Zoro's fight. I'm not sure if it's gonna be his final fight, but I would be very surprised if he didn't fight him.
And
Man,
it's possible that it's possible that was Mihawk's teacher.
There was Mihawk's teacher.
No, never mind. Never mind.
what you said about Jinbei earlier, like he could be the one causing the waves.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be cool, but at the same time, it'd be kind of effed up. Like it'd be like they'll be definitely upset at Jinbei probably right now because they're like, we almost got exposed because of your stupid ways or something. Like it could be a situation such as that because they're really like angsting about it. They're like, no, we can't avenge the person who we care about the most. And for all Jinbei knows, he could be like making the situation worse, or like he's trying to help, but he's like, and it's something where he's like, I'm sorry, Luffy. I don't know.
I mean, he probably I don't know. I doubt that. I don't.
You get what I mean, right? Because it's like they're trying to get through, but they can't. And if it's Jinbei's fault, then that guy like some emotional consequences or something.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I think they would understand.
Yeah,
But I have to leave in like a few minutes, so if there's anything else you want to get through.
Just predictions for next chapter, I guess. Like, what do you got?
Yeah, I think hopefully we get an entire Odin flashback. I think that's probably what's gonna happen.
Well, like even if saying that, like whatever you think is gonna happen, like so, because I kind of agree with you, but what do you think would happen in that
in the flashback?
Yeah.
I think that we're gonna get a little bit more of a backstory as to like Wano in terms of like why the borders are closed off and why like Odin wants to open the borders. And I think we're gonna get a little bit of like I guess like Kid Orochi and see like what his relationship was with Odin, because we know that he had a relationship with Odin. We're just not sure what type of relationship it was.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna see that, and then yeah, hopefully we get to see some like Shutemaru stuff. Maybe I don't know.
Well,
Actually, all that stuff probably already happened at this point,
well,
like with Shutemaru.
well, it had to because Odin was young at the time, wasn't he?
Yeah, this flashback, it seems like it's before his whole Roger stuff.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Well, no, wasn't he with Roger before? I mean, because like I don't know. Like I'm saying, like, do you think we pick up with Whitebeard? Do you think we pick up with like? Do you think we see a young Whitebeard next chapter with a young Thatch?
No. I think this is mainly gonna be like kind of like
because he did say 39 years ago. The other one was 34 years ago. So that's 5 years.
You know what? I can see that happening actually because we had a short flashback with Shanks and Buggy and stuff. I can see that happening.
Yeah. I would, if anything, I would feel like Whitebeard would probably come in towards the end of whatever's happening. But yeah, I could definitely see that.
Because it's confirmed that Shanks wasn't on the ship when he when he went to Raftel.
Yeah.
And it's proven for the simple fact that he was Odin wasn't on this ship when Odin wasn't on the ship on their Odin was on their final journey. And
yeah.
He'll be back. And now, gosh, you bite your teeth hurt.
Yeah, so I think that the flashback that we saw like at the beginning of Wano when we saw Roger coming in with Odin, I think that was after their final journey.
Yeah. Wait,
and then
you think that was after the final journey when Shanks was there?
I think so.
He disbanded the crew and it was a year in between. And Roger died. He died 20 years ago, right?
Yeah.
He died 20
or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Roger One Piece.
The date. You know, Oda does that. Yeah, the ship definitely isn't destroyed because
I mean, if it is destroyed, it gives us a reason for chill, relax.
Okay, so 24 years ago.
So 24 years ago, and I was 39. I mean 34. Yeah. So he wasn't on he wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to
kind of pinpoint it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know enough about. I would have to like think about this a lot more because did Roger like? Do we know like when he got to Raftel in terms of like the timeline of One Piece?
Oh,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think we do.
22 years ago, 23 years ago. Say
yeah.
How many years did he die again?
24 years ago.
24 years ago. So that means Shanks would have been what? I mean, Shanks didn't become a Yonko till 6 years ago.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing because, like, I know Roger obviously got to Raftel, but I don't know was that like right before he died he got to Raftel, or was that like like
his final journey?
Yeah.
And then he disbanded the crew. Stop. You have to stop. You gotta stop. Because you're doing too much. This damn dog, I swear. But what about you? What about you, Z boy? Any thoughts about next chapter? Where you think we're gonna pick up?
I think we'll pick up definitely with the flashback. How long? How many chapters it would be? Probably 2 or 3, maybe. I think we would get some Whitebeard stuff eventually. Um, and we'll learn some more history. I'm not sure if we'll go like we definitely won't have another chapter. What was it? We definitely won't have another chapter 957. I don't think it'll go in depth yet, but I think it'll like flesh out some more stuff, and we might learn more about the time travel fruit and things like that.
Mm.
I could see that.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Toki might come into play.
I really want Jewelry Bunny to come into the mix in Wano. I want all the.
I think she got captured in Reverie.
I don't think so. It would have been in the paper, and I feel like they would have said something.
Yeah. Also, I feel like
about Kobe, then I feel like they would have said something.
that wouldn't be very good for the story either. I don't think.
No, because the whole reason she was really even there was to help him escape.
Yeah, it would be like a waste of a character because if she got captured already without us even knowing anything.
Yeah,
I mean, we know it's something around her with Kuma, and also there's some reason why Blackbeard specifically wanted her while Akino didn't kill her. But
he might just want her food. But because the reason why I say that is because I want her to age Momo.
now Blackbeard probably wasn't her vagina, but
I want her to age Momo.
Yeah, I like that theory.
If she ages Momo and that nigga get like his and he get to the point where his dad, like, you know what I'm saying, he could like, because I feel like he like, I don't know if you've ever seen Hitman Reborn, but
yeah, I've seen it.
Like the time, I feel like it'd be like the time
Lambo.
Yeah, feel like it'd be like that, and then that way he can actually fight and actually be the person to land the final blow on Kaido.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that, but
yeah, you had me in the first half.
I mean, the only reason I even bring up the last part was just because wasn't he the one that was the catalyst for him to kill Odin, his dad? You know what I'm saying?
I would think it would be more of like an Orochi type thing that he would be involved in. Well, just because of the fact that Kaido's DC is so insane. Or not DC, sorry. His durability is so insane that like anyone, like, you have to be very careful about who you let just like even just cut him, you know what I mean?
True. But if Zoro hands that nigga Enma,
man, Momo better not finish off Kaido, I swear.
I mean, I'm just saying it's a possibility, but it would be a dope way to subvert all our expectations.
Right.
What is Tama doing? Oh man.
You go on the path.
I remember King had a vid on Tama, like the potential danger of Tama, like in a bad way, because bruh, I know it's not gonna happen. Oda is not gonna do that. You're not gonna have her be able to tame Kaido.
Either.
There's no way.
Yeah, it'll never happen.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen either. I'm just saying it will be it's something to to think about. That if it happens, you'd be like, oh shit, I never thought about it.
Yeah, I can see Momo aging up. I don't think he'll defeat Kaido, but I see it being like he'll be able to fight, like, I don't know, maybe like Queen.
I'm thinking it's just the aging up shit. I was just pulling doing the Kaido shit out my ass.
Yeah.
I mean, Momo's already a better character than Lambo, but yeah. So that'd be cool.
Yeah. But no Fruit gotta get up out of here. To all my passive pain, man, keep your head up, hold on, pain ends. But this pain right here is forever, my niggas. And Fruit, you wanna plug
I like that. No, I don't really got fucking anything to plug. You can follow me on Twitter, Youfrob, YOUFROB, or you can just fucking see me at Braga. I don't got a channel, so thanks for having me though, bro.
No problem, man. No problem.
It's fun.
I just love to. I just love to talk One Piece and theories, man. It's just like, you never like. I don't know.
It was good streaming, yeah.
Yeah, and then especially like with people like Froob and and Brago and you just people in general that I feel like we have similar views on One Piece, or we have conflicting views to the point where I want to have a conversation.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and it's nice to have conversations like this about just the story in general, because sometimes fucking when the chapter comes out and everyone's just hype, sometimes it just evolves into just random power scale and shit. That
Yeah,
I mean, it's fun to have, but at the same time, it isn't.
Yeah, whenever it's a fight. Oh my God, Zoro slashed some fathers. So he's Yonko Pirate.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, I just love to troll. But you know what I'm saying? Should I Tensei out this motherfucker? We outie.
Jerk.
Peace.